two kind of good strategies for this track, and same with the other way around. Right, it's softs to mediums is difficult for me mainly, but soft hards is simple, mediums to softs is kind of like the optimal. We're going to see a lot of people overheat. Yep, we are on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are joining me and Bradley Johnson today for the Tier 2 SSR race at Japan, which is round 15, I believe? No, 14. We have a constructor battle available, and we have a P2 for the drivers still available, as Cool has won the Drivers' Championship. Well done to him. What are your thoughts, Bradley? We see a lot of overheats at the end. Have you ticked the thing? Yeah. Have you ticked the box, by the way? Wait, okay. Leave and join back is not working.
Can you hear me?
Let's check. I believe it is working. There we go.
Good stuff.
Someone will tell me if it's not. An odd camera angle here. Alright, let's find out who's the first to set a lap, or start a lap actually. It's going to be Formula Maxi in the Williams. Oh, Arthur's just been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Oh, goodness. Where is he? Well, he's gone now. So we do have, as I said earlier, we do have, he's locked a pit lane and got disqualified.
Ah.
Oh well. Moving on. Right, there we go, big menu's gone. So we do have a constructor fight available. I believe it is Haas and one other team that I cannot remember off the top of my head.
Racing Point.
Haas and Racing. Yeah, Racing Point, that's it. And then we do have P2 for the drivers available by Crazy and Wrath.
Yeah, that's
Maxim's actually starting his
17
lap.
so that's what? That's got to be at least 7, 8 positions, I suppose.
Yeah. So we have Maxime starting a lap on the mediums, hitting very many apexes, keeping it clean out the long left-hander, which I hate. Keeping it really clean and quick through the quick corners that I can't remember the name of. Taking the hairpin very nicely. How is he on the traction? Oh, immediately on it.
What time are we looking at around here? Are we going to get into the 125s, do you reckon?
I think, I'm not sure. I believe we did get that for tier 1, but I think we'll get close to either the low 26s or the high 25s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, some of these
Maxime
boys
keeping it
out qualified
clean, so-
tier 1, so
Maxime coming across the line, first set a lap. It is in the 128 ones. I don't know how long that will stand. The next cross line will be Maestro. Nope, he is set a lap. He's a 27.447. And now is the painful bit, trying to keep up with everyone who's crossing the line. We've got a McLaren. Is it Halo? It is Halo. On the softs, the other two are on mediums. He is E2, 127.999, just behind. DS Kofi next across the line. 127.835 just behind Maestro, and then here comes Sander, slowest of them all, 129.1, just breaching. Oh goodness. Whatever that is. Charisma. We're getting the 126.7s as well. Goodness, this is close. Who is next? Whiffy going into the pits. We have Tom also going into the pits. Who's next? We got Reese. Or Lust, because it's an easy name to say. On the mediums. And a very clean and simple. Got plenty of ERS compared to everyone else. But does still run out before the line. Goes P7 on a 129.075. Oh, and we've got Steel Curtain validating on his first lap. I believe we'll be pitting. That is correct. Actually, across the line is, I think, Maestro, but I think he is on his in-lap. He is on his in-lap. Next, he was just behind. Yeah. Right, now I've got to find out who's next to do the lap. I wonder if DS Kofi is actually setting up that. No, he's 3 seconds off.
Yeah, I think most of these boys are coming in.
Yeah. I think we do have a few on their outlaps though. I think the first next to starters lap is going to be crazy. I'm going to keep on board with him for this lap. And there's a Red Bull gone straight on the chicane. Alright, we know we've got Brazy next to starter's lap, and I think he's going to be the next one to set a lap if he keeps it clean. Howsy through turn 1. Very, very quick. Using all the apexes, being very careful on the throttle. How is he around the S's? Using the correct gears, but I've noticed for Brazy that he really likes revving out the engine. I don't know if he's trying to get more engine braking in, or if he just wants the car to rotate more. Either way, it seems to be working for him. Sector 1 time, what is he going to do? He's going to do a purple sector 1.
Nice.
And all the apexes using all the exit out of those corners. Now coming up to the hairpin. How is he going to take it? Takes a wide entry. Doesn't hit the apex. I think that might be alright though. He's just third gear on the exit, keeping it very clean, so that is horrible there on traction. How is he around the screen turn? He's going to use the exit. Is he going to keep no curve? He's not using any curve yet. Going to use little amounts of curve, but doesn't completely hit the apex at the end. Uses all the exit out of though, and coming up to the long straight up to 130R, the most joyous corner. I mean, he just touches the grass a little bit, still gets purple sector 2. How is he on the exit? He's using all the exit. How is he in the chicane? Heavy braking, using good amount of curb on both turns. How is he on the exit? Here he goes, clean lap, DRS, and he goes at 26.817.
That's kind of set a purple sector 2, and he's just coming around now.
Let's go.
Yeah. We're way off that 25 time.
Yeah, I was really expecting it to be closer. Either way, still quick. I think Reese is the next to actually says he's actually on 2 lap old mediums. Does gain a position, goes quicker than Basco. GB Sanderson next to set a lap. 5th place, 9/10 behind Charisma. On a 127.6. Who's next? Have a Haas. Is it Sander? It's Sander. He's starting a lap. I don't think I can find anyone who's actually going to set a lap next.
Cool's coming around about to start his lap. Dubsy's coming up the pits. His first lap.
Charisma starting 1. Keep an eye on Charisma right now. Actually, I think Bascombe is actually going to set a lap if he's held up. No, it's just cut the corner. Charisma keeping it very clean. Purple sector 1, almost 2/10 quicker. How is he on the exit? It's very bumpy over there. He's using all the exit, almost invalidates. Giving a straight braking into the hairpin. Does lock up a bit, but can he cane the time back from locking up? Seems to be alright. Is he going to take the short line next?
Reserve as well.
Oh yeah, he's going to score half points. Why is he in tier 3? Spoon curb, using a lot of the
Tier
curb,
3 is
making sure not to
overpowered.
use the quick one. Look at all the quick ones there. How is his time in sector 2? Is it purple? Oh, he's just lost a 10th in sector 2. How is he performing in the chicane? I think he touched a little bit of grass there, or my eyes might be deceiving me. My strike goes at 26.6, and I think Charisma is going to cross the line and possibly beat it. He does not improve. He has lost more time in the third sector. His first sector was 2/10 quicker. Would have gotten him into the 126.4s, but he does slow in the next sectors. Got a cool next across the line. Where's he going to set? He got a 26 or 25? Oh no, 27 dead almost. Absolutely left the line. Can I get there quick enough? No. Oh, he's starting a lap. Oh goodness, I missed it. Either Maxime or Tom. It is Tom. He goes P7. Set about 8% slower than Maestro. Oh, I'm trying to eat food and do this at the same time. It's difficult. I need you to take over, Bradley. I need to eat food. That's purple sector. Walking up into the chicane. How's he on the curbs? Doesn't use the exit one as much as I would expect. He goes. Oh yes, that's really good. 26.159. That is properly quick. I think we are going to have a look at some of the 25s. Red Bull next cross line. That is Steel Curtain. Oh, he's in the pits. Who's next? I think it's Charisma. Or is he going in the pits? I think there's a yellow flag. He is off the ERS. Maxime off the ERS as well. I think he's starting lap, going in the pits. He's going into the pits. Cool, also in the pits. I'm gonna miss it. Bascombe starting his lap. Dubsy also finishing a lap. He goes 28.4. Not that quick, but definitely space to improve. I know he has the pace. We can all see it. And then very far spread this field. 2.9 seconds from first to 15th. Not the kind of times I'd expect, but definitely quick. Lots of these people are just setting bankers so far. Yeah, Craig, you're right. Japan has the best camera angles, the most consistent ones. Arrow next across the line to set his first lap. With 5 minutes left. There's a 29.2, stays in 16th. Williams next round. I think it's Tom going into the pits. He hasn't validated, so and that's not the grey. That's not the track. I think we've got Halo. Next he's off the ERS, so I wonder what he's doing. He's not actually going to set a faster lap. So Wrath next. Wrath hasn't validated. I think he's going into the pits. That's not what's happening. I think Bascombe is the next set of lap. On 13 thousandths quicker. I will not gain him a place if he keeps that. Lean on the exit, does touch the grass and goes into the pits. Is he going to speed? He does speed, naughty!
Look at that gap between first and second. Half a second.
That is horrific. Hopefully everyone else can catch up to that time. That is a really good time. I would struggle to do that. Especially as
yours was that time, around that time for tier 1.
Yeah. I've improved. Scary to think of.
You've got 5 thirds. Is it third?
I believe so, yeah. Or 5th. 3rd or 5th, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
I think Axe got into 125.7s, but anyway, we're in tier 2. There's a racing point off track.
Because he's taking the scenic route into the pits.
No one on the lap right now except from Sander. What is he doing? He's coming through your first and second turn.
Yeah, they're just waiting as late as possible now.
They're trying to get all of. Yeah, I think it was a 125.6 act. I think it was. It was definitely in the 125s. 125.6 or 125.7.
Oh, no.
And Sander's lost it. Oh, it's a very easy corner to lose it. Either you understeer off or you oversteer around on the curb. I would not be embarrassed if I was in Sander's position because it is an easy corner to lose it at. Always trying to find the time, and it's just the one way you can lose it quickly. Graze is going to be the next one to actually settle up if he keeps it clean, unlike Sander. How is he through the S's?
Hopefully he's got enough fuel to do another one. Should be.
Yeah. There's a little bit of traffic. I think it's from Wrath or Steel Curtain. Gets quite clean, using all the exit, and as I said earlier, he really likes to rev out the car and get all the RPM high. Turbo Sector 1, 8 thousandths quicker. No, not thousandths, that's hundredths. Actually through the hairpin, trying to get a straight braking zone, but does turn to the right of it. I think he wants to get a better exit. He does get a clean exit. It's a shorter
I'd like to see
line.
a couple of guys get in that gap between 1 and 2.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
doable.
For sure. Do have a far gap from first to second still. I wonder if Maestro can break that. Or is Brazier going to do in Sector 2? He is 1.3 tenths off. He has lost some time in Sector 2 somewhere. Is he going to be able to gain it back in the chicane on the last corner? Using all the curb, almost losing on the exit. Still very quick, and he goes into the pit, so he's not happy with that lap. Speeds into the pit lane with anger. Lusk or Steel Curtain? Nope, it's gonna be. Nope, neither of them. It's Lusk. 6 tenths up in Sector 2. I think that will gain him to 9th, I believe. It's Lusk next across the line.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, big jump here.
Oh, not that much actually. One place. 12th.
That
Not
sounds
bad, I
good
mean
out
it's a
the
position. This must be really difficult to try and gain time here. Tom Cattery next across the line to set another lap. He gains 2 positions, going 26.958. We have a racing point. I can't get there quick enough. Oh, he's starting a lap. Oh, no, Jimmy. No, it's not on either of them. Oh, make it easy to switch. Right. Mercedes, charisma. Does improve by 73 thousandths, but not enough to gain a place. Formula Maxime, it's going to be next to set to time. My bumpy exit out of the chicane. Was he able to? I don't know. 8 seconds off. Bascombe does jump. Don't remember how far back he was. Gained 1.2 seconds. That would have been from 15th to 11th. Halo exit at time 1 tenth up, but does heavily lock into the chicane. I wonder if he's going to lose time from it. He does. But it's not that much actually, still a 10th quicker, doesn't gain him a place. Arrow next across the line is starting a lap. DB I think setting a lap. I can't spectate! Goodness, is that how much he had? Steel Curtain was just put out by it. Goodness.
He's 3 seconds here behind pole. That's a massive gap.
Cool, stays in 6th, probably will lose some positions. Lusk doesn't get
just above him.
Wrath going into the pits. We have Whiffy, no, not Whiffy, it's DS Kofi, doesn't improve. Dubsy as well does not improve. Got a Mercedes next across the line, is it Bascombe? Nope, it is Charisma. He has not got any energy, he is not going to set a quicker lap. Tom invalidated, not going to set a lap. I think Maxim is just right behind him. 2, almost 3 tenths up. Is he going to be able to gain time? It will bump him up to P6, I believe, if he keeps it. Yes, he does.
He's catch an arrow here. Both on hot laps.
Oh, this is going to be awful. Don't hit each other, please. Oh god, this is going to be
arrow
awful.
improving because he's Oh yeah, jeez.
Jeez.
2.
Let's go a little bit
This is
slower, so
close.
second one might be off. Arrow is run out of ERS. He's not going to be... He's very early to run out of ERS here. GB coasting it to the line.
Arrow
Not liking
stays
it.
where he is. GB stays.
I think Halo's the last one set a lap, but I don't think he's going to set one. And that is qualifying. Unless there is any penalties, which I have not seen. Oh goodness. So we have Raph. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. 51 thousandths ahead of Maestro. And then just behind that, about 4 tenths to Charisma. Then Brazy, Tom Caterey, Formula Maxime, Cool, that word, SSR Halo, and GB Sanderson and Just Sander in the top 10. And then we have Basco, DS Kofi, Lusk, Dubsy, Steel Curtain 7110, and Arrow, and then Whiffy, and then Arthur, who disqualified very, very early in the session. Whew. So difficult to flick between people. And that is qualifying. I'm going to check incidents just to see whatever happened.
GB qualifying on mediums. That's going to help massively.
That's going to be really strong here. He's the only one who set a quickest lap on mediums. Everyone else setting their quickest lap on soft, so...
Yeah, he'll be well impressed with that.
Just a good game. Definitely good to get into the top 10 on mediums, but I'd love to be higher because you've got lots of people behind you, and behind him, just behind Basco, on track.
This track does love a safety car though.
Yes. We're going to see Maestro hopefully not copy last year's tier 2.
What happened there?
I can't remember, but he spun it, and then he spun it the next race, and then I think he did the same again at the next race. He really didn't have a good streak. But definitely, let's hope he keeps a good sector 1. And we have that terrible camera angle. Look at the pits. Gosh, beautiful. Oh look, the car's at the bottom right. I don't think you can see it with all the logos. It's a shame. Well, you can just about see it.
Who's the host at Basco?
It is Dubsy, and I think right now you can see the standings for tier 2. Because I cannot currently see them. We do have a drivers' championship, which is cool, but we do have a possible battle for P2, and I can't see it. It's probably Zamba saying hi, Mum. Hello, Zamba's mum. He's been a good boy. He's been very good. There we go. I can see the standings. Wrath about 17 points behind Brazy, and those two are going to have a lovely battle. Both are in the lobby today, not reserved. So it would be great to see them battle. Wait, Brazy's here, right? Yes, he is. So it's going to be interesting to watch the Renault and the Racing Point and the Red Bull. We're talking about both of them. We do have a constructors battle available for P1, which is a battle between Haas and Racing Point.
Yeah. Racing Point's have some work to do.
Yeah. Just as a fun story while we're waiting for everyone to ready up. I had dinner right before this, or I was planning to have dinner right before this. And I had a nice pizza, and turns out I left it in the oven for about 20 minutes and left it on defrosting instead of actually fan on. So I wasted 20 minutes just waiting for it to heat up when it didn't. So now it's gone cold while I've been compensating. Oh no. Anyway, racing, yes. I think, yeah, we are all ready. Formation lap is going to be interesting. Don't hit each other, I beg. I hate it when people ride up right close. Wrath starting off. Getting a big gap to Maestro. I'm not going to commentate this like the race, I was tempted.
Sophie's gone hard, so
Oof. Maxime right behind Tom. He was getting damaged. I'm going to sort out. Hards, ooh, a couple of people going on hards. That is interesting.
It always starts on hard, so that wasn't a surprise. Surprised about Craig though.
Yeah, certainly. I do think the hards are it's difficult tyre, but there's not that. Unless you're Payox King, because it's not that difficult to heat up the tyres here. So you can really get them hot. You just got to make sure you have a good formation lap. But after Sector 1, your tyres will be really hot and worn in a bit.
It's a really safe strategy as well.
Yeah, he's definitely doing the hards to softs. I do have an arrow on softs, so I think he's doing either a soft hard or a soft mediums. It's really not good to do a 2-stop here, unless you're able to set qualifying laps every time, which is, well, in my opinion, not possible, because you're going to overheat the softs in Sector 1. Goodness. Going extremely clumsy through the hairpin on the formation lap. Just keep watching Wrath. What is going on? In my opinion, formation laps are the most terrifying thing. I could have someone riding behind me the whole race and I couldn't be worse. It could be so much better. But people riding right behind me, it's just terrifying. So I'm like, are they going to tap me? Are they not? That's why I always keep a second or just under a second gap with the car ahead, even if it's VSC or safety car. I just don't want to scare them.
Test my brakes with like emergency stops on the straights. So if anyone can get away from me, then that's better.
Just off the chicane is when the AI will take over. Anyone will get scared by it. And just so everyone knows, from what I've seen, once the AI takes over, your tyre temps do stay the same. So you do not lose any temperature in the tyres until you take control and they're on the grid.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that for ages.
I've been taking my time, like back in the grid. I just wait for their tyres to cool down. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that for ages. I've owned this game since it came out, and I was just wah. So waiting for the people such as Arthur way behind, it doesn't actually impede anyone, thankfully.
No.
Great camera angle.
Right, I'll stay at the back, see what's going on.
Keep an eye on the front. See if Maestro can finish this race. I cannot see the lights. 5 lights. And away we go for the Tier 2 Japanese Grand Prix. Wrath gets a great start. Maestro falling in behind. I don't think Maestro got a really good start. They're almost 3 wide with Brazy and Charisma. 3 wide. Oh, Brazy's almost lost it on his own. Where is he going? I can't catch him.
Pulls off.
Brazy's far back. Cool as well.
Goes round into the wall.
Oh no. And there's Halo. Oh, that was horrific. Almost going 3 wide into turn 1. There is man. Maestro keeping it. The Maestro survives. Almost. Does he survive?
Race is off.
He survived it. Can we get a round of applause for Maestro, please? He survived. He survived.
Yeah, that constructors battle was definitely taken today.
Yeah, definitely. Both racing points very far back. And also, just Sander.
Oh,
The one who's kind of
Sander's in
leading
great
for
position.
Hearts. He's in a great position. If he can keep it, then that would be great for the constructors. Wrath already building almost a 7/10 gap to Maestro. Maestro and everyone almost evenly spaced out. Do we have almost a second gap between Sander and Maxime though? So I'm weaving on the straight just to desperately get heat into the tyres or just intimidate them. And how everyone is into the chicane. This is a death chicane in racing.
Wow, Whippy's up 8 places already. First lap.
Wow. That is amazing. Whiffy up so that is amazing on the first lap. And we do have a timing glitch. Stubbsy and Brazy P1. Trust me, they are not. We are also on lap 2. It does it every time. Back. Arthur just behind Steel. That's the cursed camera angle. Just a bit off track. It's quite cautious through this long left-hander at the entry of it because it's very difficult. Oh yeah, 10 mentioned this. No early safety car. still Curtin, and Arthur still goes off track a little bit, touches the grass. Arthur trying to do a switchback, isn't able to do it. Still cuts off. Oh, an error. I think he's just lost a little bit of time on the exit. I think he got a little bit loose. Loses 3 positions.
His racing points. There was.
Oh,
He's falling back.
Halo, Arthur. Oh goodness, a big battle here. We have Arthur, Steel, Halo, Arrow, and Brazy. Brazy just on the back, just slipping in just behind Arrow. Trying to get as much time as he can. Really wants to build up that gap that he lost it after turn 1. Maestro does set the fastest lap in the 130s. And keep an eye on Brazy here. DRS is still not enabled. Or it is enabled actually. No, it isn't. It is actually lap 3 now. Yes. I knew that all along. Keep an eye on Brazy here, just to see if he's able to get past Arrow. Just from what I can see there. Oh, and there is a closer battle. Bascombe loses out time. I think he's spun.
It's Bascombe as well.
Oh no. Oh, Bascombe, no. He was really far up. I think he was in P5, P6. Yeah, around there.
It's tough.
That is so annoying.
Oh, he's round again.
Oh, the hot tie attempts. They're horrific to try and manage. God, I have so much sympathy for anyone who spins for high positions. It's just so gut-wrenching. But one suggestion that I have whenever that happens, do not feel down about it. You've got to fight back harder. It's happened so many times to me in other leagues.
He's off
Don't do it
again.
again. Oh, no. Well, it's going to be a bit more... Oh, and he's dead. It's a VSC. Oh,
And that's the end of
Bascombe.
his race.
Oh, no. Gotta fight back harder, mate. We've got to fight back harder. Here's Kofi for... And still Curtin battling under the VSC. I think that's legal. Maestro already 2.5 seconds behind Raph. Either he's giving himself a lot of the delta, or he is or Raph is just gaining and gaining.
Yeah, he's catching up a bit now, but yeah, I think he's over a second and a half back.
Yes.
I would have expected them to sort of put away quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. But actually, the biggest gap that we have is actually Whiffy. But the second biggest gap they have is probably Raph and Maestro, which is very surprising. I thought both of them would be tailing up ahead still. Just on the grass again, he's done quite a few times now. So the closest battles we have are in the lower positions. The closest battle we have actually is Brazy to Halo.
Yeah, Brazy's looking to make up some cases pretty quick after falling back.
He is fighting back harder.
Whiffy and Arthur are both up 9 bases.
Wow, that's incredible.
Right in
They're
the
still
battle.
Everton. The first to get a penalty for track limits, or in fact a penalty at all. No, what's happening? It's so difficult. The Riz were really close to Maestro now. Is the DRS going to be able to support him? Has he got it on? Give me the camera angle for it! I can't. This is a great camera. I love that wheel. Look at it. Look at it go. Yay, got a camera angle. Oh, there's going to be some movement. Steel Curtin falling to Brazy, and I think Halo as well. They're 2 wide. Almost 3. Brazy goes off track again. Turn 1 and turn 2 was really not his strong suit today. Using up both possible positions he could have gained. Goodness, Brazy's really finding it difficult there. But as that happening, Arthur is caught up to Whiffy. Both on 4-lap old mediums. No one has pitted yet. A lot of the soft runners in the top 5, all top 6 are on softs.
This is catching Maestro.
Right behind him. Just having a look at the energy levels there.
Maestro
Not
way.
as we do have a change between Cool and Halo for position, and there is quite a far good battle going on back there, but I'm not going to keep an eye on it as we have a battle up front. Maestro chooses a side, Charisma goes around the outside on the entry 130 yard. Does he go wide? He does not, he keeps it in thick. Really good move. Is Maestro going to fight back? I don't think he is, I think he's going to slot right behind him. We do have a close position between Steel and Brazy. Give me a camera angle!
Really close.
Oh, just right behind him. That's a great camera angle. Both Maxime and Tom battling. I think Tom just went right behind him. Arrow overtaking Halo on the straight. No, actually, Halo is pitting. I wonder if he had any front wing damage. Goodness, this is really eventful for the first couple of laps. We do have some people tailing off on their own, such as Wrath, but we do have quite a few miniature battles going on, such as both Williams, Maestro and Charisma. Charisma's actually built in over a second gap to Maestro on this lap. Brazy gets a 3-second time penalty, and I think Charisma also has a 3-second time penalty. Yes, he does. That is really difficult to get earlier on. It's really not good to get them early. Really hinder it. You really don't want to get them here.
Both guys doing well to pick up this back though.
Yes, definitely. Brazy being last, almost last.
Yeah.
Actually, he was last, so he's gained quite a lot of positions already. Great comeback from him. And we're only 6 laps in, so he can definitely build it up more. Only a quarter of the way through the race. And we do have Jeep Sanderson right behind it. Just Sander. Why are you both Sanders? Brazy right behind Diaz Kofi. And now Tom is pitting on the softs. We'll see what tire he goes on. Maestro right behind Charisma. I think we saw a fierce side by side, and that is Just Sander and GB Sanderson really close to each other. And we have a battle right behind him, but I'm not going to keep an eye on it yet.
You want GB and Sander?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good battle.
And as that corner is so difficult, it's either setup fixes the issue or just not braking as much for it. They're clean through these corners, neither of them have a penalty. I think GB Sander's just got a track limit warning because he did go a bit wide on the exit. Coming through the hairpin. Oof! GB Sander's right behind Just Sander, that is inches away. Oh. Both getting a very good exit. GB Sander's got
What we're looking to pit here? 8 or 9?
Around that for the soft cars, I believe so. Because, oh well, Paul getting a 3-second time penalty, yes, we'll talk about that, but I do think around then is when you'd probably want to pit for fresh tyres if you're starting on softs. But I do think you can stretch them to about lap 9 maybe? I don't like stretching that long, but they are just, that's like the maximum I'd say you can go.
18 laps here, so...
Yeah, they can go far, much longer than the softs. It's just the first sector that really hinders the soft. Yep, Arrow and Dubsy battling on, just coming up to 130R. Just Sander, Charisma, and Maxime. The mediums for Charisma. Let me look! All of them going on mediums. Brazy is also going on the mediums. Actually got a big gap.
Brazy.
Who's going on hard? Definitely want to be on. He wants to push until the end. To be honest, both of them have their advantages. I think Calder's going to get by his Lusk easily here. They do have Brazy coming out right in front of them. Is it going to be side by side? Brazy, oh, just loses out. This is really not a good day for Brazy. But he doesn't have to pit again, or doesn't have a plan to pit again, so he's going to be pushing until the end. Lusk does go off track, and that gives Brazy position. And as that all is happening, Maestro and Rat.
Close. Right at the back of him.
I'm going to check gap to leader to see how far back some may drop. I think Wrath may fall to about P7 maybe, or P6 if he pits. Maestro's going to fall back even further to P8. But still got a 5-second gap ahead. That is really strong showing from our leader here, Wrath. on board with Arthur here, getting right behind Whiffy. Do not touch him, that is not what you want to do. This is getting really close. Maestro does pit. He's going to be one of... He goes on to hards. The thing is here, if you go on to mediums, if you do a softs to mediums, you're going to have a really difficult last 2 or 3 laps. It's going to be really difficult to keep the tyres pushing that long, so it's either be very cautious the whole stint, or push to the end and just be very cautious. But that's why I normally go as hard.
Mediums.
I think so. Based on the fact that he's still gaining, or maybe if he's pushing qualifying laps every time, then he's going to be possibly going on hards.
Yeah,
But either way,
if he goes on to mediums, he's probably going to get another pit stop in if he wants it.
Yeah. I think the other closest gap we have is Arrow and Tom. I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm going to keep an eye on the gaps in the meantime. It's the closest gap we have right now. Tom getting right easily past Arrow. Are they going to go into the hairpin? Arrow just gets a Tom a little tap on the back. Still quite a clean move. No issues I see. Steel and DS Kofi the next closest gap. Other than Maxim and Arrow, I'm going to keep an eye on it. He's staying out again? I think he's going to go on mediums. He's pushing this long on.
He's got to come in here, but yeah, so that'll be 18 lap. 17, 18 lap mediums.
Yeah. Maxim going easily past Arrow. It's quite an easy move, to be honest. Another look at cool. Lost gets another 3-second time bonus. Only 6 people with penalties right now. All Lost going on the oh no, that's Standard going on the inside of Arrow. Arrow concedes the position because he wants to go to the pits. Those softs are not going to be easy to use. Crazy right behind Cool.
Yeah, Cool's already on 6 seconds.
Oh goodness, that's really not what you want to. That's really, yeah, the first on 6 seconds. Cool is retiring from the session. A championship winner deciding he does not want to play. Look at some of the closer
Surprised.
Yeah, I really am. I guess he's not got anything to lose, so
No.
maybe want to
Well,
watch.
maybe.
Well, yeah, well, constructors are still a thing there.
Constructors, so we've got Brady and Dubsy who are putting on good shows. Most just Sanders, he's hit it though.
Yeah. Tom getting a 3-second time penalty. Arthur getting a little bit wide for his spoon, but I think you can just about push the limits there. Oh, yeah, yellow sector 1. Look at that yellow sector. That's not sector 1. That's sector 1, 2, and 3.
No, he's stayed out.
Wrath is.
10th lap.
And keep an eye on the gap between Sanderson and Wrath, because right now it's 12.8 is crossing the line. I believe so. Well, we do have Whiffy right behind, so it's almost a 13-second gap. So he really wants to kind of push this lap. I would suggest from his position, push this lap and then pit for mediums. So if he kills on another lap, he's just wasting time.
Yeah, he's got to be careful he doesn't catch a curve here as well.
Yeah, because the worn softs or even worn tyres, the more you start to push it, it's going to be horrible. Keep an eye on him this lap. So I do not see any position changes happening yet. Apart from both Williams, maybe. Whiffy gets a 3-second time penalty. That is really not good, with Arthur right behind him. Arthur's just gaining time, goes wide through that corner. I really need to look at all the names.
Yeah, Raf's going to have a massive net lead here.
Yeah, well, he's gonna come out in
He's going to come out around
P4.
7th-ish, 8th?
7th? Around there. I do not know how long it is, but it's definitely a long pit, because you've still got about half the pit lane being
Got
used
to be
up only by
30
the grid.
seconds.
Around that. So he's still going to stay in the top 10, but there's going to be a difficult gap to build back up. He better pit this lap. If he's not, he's going to be waste time. He does not pit!
He's not.
What? Why? He really wants to
Well, he's still
utilise the
making
mediums.
ground on Sanderson.
Yeah, fair enough
But,
then.
everyone seems to be catching Sanderson.
Yeah, maybe that's what's happening. Oh, I think we've got a battle going on Whiffy and GB Sanderson. I'm going to keep an eye on Whiffy. In fact, I'm going to keep an eye from the... That's far behind. GB Sanderson seems to be conceding a position, but trying to push Whiffy wide a bit. It's going to concede position. Both Williams and Dubsy. Dubsy's getting pushed by Tom. That's not what you want. Dubsy, I think, really... No, didn't want to pit. Oh, Tom just spun it right after.
So he's looking for a safety car.
Yeah, I really thought it was
I
safe.
don't even think he needs to look for a safety car.
I think Tom can act as
He
one.
just needs to pit. Oh, hang on. Oh, totally fair. Oh, he's wobbling.
But Wrath,
Yeah.
I'm going to keep an eye on him for this lap. On board, because I don't think... no gaps I can
Yeah,
see.
the hairpin, he was all over the place.
He's definitely pitting this lap. Just waiting for... He's going to either have a tyre blowout or he's going to just spin. He has lost time to Whiffy though. Yeah, he must be pitting. He's lost 3 or about a second already.
Second of that.
Tom is off track in second 1.
It's Tom.
Let's see. Wrath is definitely pitting. Yeah, he is pitting. Still got a lot of that left. I'm not going to talk about it because I know drivers watching will try and use that. Yeah, he's definitely gone on mediums. Going on hards would be just suicidal. Keep the mediums going, but let's see whereabouts he will end up.
Yeah, I think this is about a 30-second pit, so he's
GB Sanderson also pitting.
maybe even less than that.
GB Sanderson starting on the mediums. In fact, the top group, Arthur and Whiffy, started on the mediums.
But this is going to be side by side with Charisma.
Get me on board! Oh, he just behind does have contact with a few.
Still can.
What's going on? That's amazing.
He's
Just
a lucky
slotting
boy.
right behind. So just as a note, I believe we have Steel Curtain, DS Kofi, Arthur. In fact, it should tell me who's pitted and who hasn't. Stops. There we go. So we have Steel, Arthur. We have a yellow flag. There's Tom again. We have a few drivers who haven't pitted: Dubsy, Steel, DS Kofi, Arthur, and Whiffy, all on the tyres that they started the race on. Oh my goodness, Whiffy and Arthur, 16 positions up from their starting position. Have a look at penalties right now. Everyone on 3, lots of people on 3 seconds. So half the grid on 3-second time penalties. We have another yellow flag, and it is Tom again. He is yellow flag master.
Yeah. Doing a hard time on the path. Nice little battle.
Oh, Charisma goes a little bit loose out the exit spoon curve. Wrath utilises it. Gets by easily. I think Maestro is going to push around Steel Curtain. Oh, this is really close. Round 130R. Maestro goes very, very wide. Yeah, I believe so. Let's take a deep entry. What's he going to do? A switchback? I think he's going to try and slot in behind and use the DRS. Get me battled! Wrath.
Maestro
Gonna get my DS. Oh, just too much to watch. I think Charisma had a look in the inside of DS Kofi. This is amazing. Just under. Oh yeah, just over halfway through the race and they're still going. Wrath is building a gap. He's got 7.5 seconds to Arthur and 8 seconds to Whiffy. Neither of the two in front have pitted. I think Maestro is going to go around the outside into sector 2. Oh, just... Oh, Maestro tries to...
going to get it home on the mediums from here. 5 laps.
He's going to have a stretch.
Probably
And just
not.
as that happened, Maestro just got a little bit in front of Steel Curtain and then tried to close the door on him, but still did not want to concede it. I'm not going to have any more comments on that, but that was really unlucky for Maestro. Well, to be honest, for Maestro, he has had a lot of bad luck at this track, so being able to finish this race is, well, I'm not going to say a miracle, but it's definitely better than before. For Arthur and Whiffy.
Arthur at a 2.5 for that.
That is really quick from Wrath with fresh mediums. I really don't want him to push early on because he can save those tyres later on.
Oh,
there's so much going on.
Him, Charisma, what's Maestro to leave for that?
Yeah, Charisma and Kofi.
Charisma's
Everything's going to make a move. Oh, just so close. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, yeah, you're right about the fourth, yeah. Kofi's sort of struggling on these hards to get around the exits.
Oh, Fraser go around the inside. Maestro goes wide into turn 1 and 2. Maestro just doing a switchback. think one's just going to slot in behind. Crazy. Both really good and quick drivers. Lovely to see it battle.
Oh, Maestro.
Oh, does he get a bit loose?
Yeah,
Oh,
struggling on the hard.
I have to have a look at DS Kofi and Charisma because they are the closest on track right now. Charisma going around the outside of the corner just before spin curve. I think getting the position just before the spin curve. It's quite easy to move it. Is he going to keep a steady exit? You really don't want to ride that curb at the end, but Charisma also does use a lot of the exit. That's definitely a thing.
Gonna run out of room.
Oh, I think I saw
Wow,
some
look
red
at
lights. Oh, I'm going for penalties right now. Arthur getting a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That is really not good for him. I think he's only going to lose out 3 positions, maybe. So yeah, DS Kofi really low on ERS right now. You can see the red flashing light. He just has a red flashing light the whole straight.
Oh, Kofi's got nothing.
Wrath getting a 3-second time penalty. That is really not going to help him. He's just got to keep it clean from now on and keep an eye on Arthur exiting the pit lane. He's going to start in just behind GB, almost losing it to someone. He does lose into turn 2 though. Oh, that is really not good exit. You do not want to push these tyres early on, just after exiting the pits. He's going to be side by side with just Sander, has contact with Sander. Sander's in the wall. He uses Summer's front wing. That wall glitch is deadly. And the wall glitch I'm talking about is when you hit the wall, but your car does not bounce back. It just kind of bounces on and off, and that just constantly causes contact. And that's what happened to Bascombe, as why is, well, I think it happened to Bascombe, but it happened to me many times where I just get jammed in the wall. I did constant contact and I'm ripping the wheels and tyres off. Wheels and wing off.
I'll get the one where you're like stuck in the gravel and just can't move.
That one's just horrible. Cool has left the session after watching for a long time. I mean, bravo for me keeping an eye on.
I'm surprised you didn't want to battle through the pack. I don't know if he had damage because well, he didn't have damage with the first incident, but then he did have another issue, I think. Not his day today.
Whiffy pitting, I believe.
Well, we've also got the 2 racing points ahead of the Habs.
I'm going to keep an eye on Whiffy to the pit lane, because I wonder if he's going to be pitting in position with Arthur right now. I think he's going to slot in ahead. Yeah, because Arthur did lose the car a bit. He's still gained like half a second of a gap. We have someone off track, DS Kofi. He's lost his left end plate for sure, his left wing almost for sure. I don't know about the right side because I cannot see right now. Oh, almost have, oh, he's just ghosted. Whoa. Yeah, he's lost pretty much his whole left wing. He only has the baseboard for it. Keep Sanderson, I think he's going to try and make a move forward, but it's very dangerous having someone with that broken of a front wing going around the track.
Oh, Whiffy gets past as well.
It's so difficult. Whiffy trying to make a move on GB Sanderson at the same time, trying to gain 2 positions in 1, and he does it! Oh, this is so much!
Yeah, Whiffy's on a good strategy here. He's going to get these stocks at the end, obviously, and yeah, he's going to be flying.
Oof, Arthur just having a little bit of
still
comeback. Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is... still has not...
The hand went up.
2 people have not pitted yet. Or 3, I mean. Yes, Kofi, Dubsy, and Steel Curtain both got pitted. Still the only one on mediums in those 3. Crazy right behind DS Kofi. Obviously DS Kofi is pitting. Is he going to make Brazy lose time? He is going to let it. Brazy does get a time penalty after going off track from there though. Oh, really unsettled him. Oh, he's got Maestro right behind him. Brazy is running out of ERS. The red flashing light. Listening just behind. We've only 9 laps left and still some really close battles. The top 3 I think are the most spread of the field except from 9th, 10th and 11th. 8-second gap between Charisma and Raph, and then a 12-second gap between Maxim and Charisma. Maxim in P9! Oh, no, not P9, P3!
P3, yeah.
Oh. I'm going to check position.
Yeah, he's pretty tight getting towards the end here as well.
Yeah. I think Maxime Just left P3 for Whiffy. Didn't want to battle it.
Half
Whiffy is
his
gained.
elbows out, sticking it in the corners. Julie's having none of it. The yellow flag. Nothing.
Look at penalties right now. Arthur's the only one on 8 seconds. Everyone else is on 3 or 6 seconds. 4. Arthur's got 3 cars ahead to try and battle, but speak about that, we have Brazy and Maestro.
Stick in on the chicane.
Is he gonna keep it?
That is, he's played a bit safe there.
Yeah, he's played quite safe there. Talking about that battle for P4, 3 actually, all 4 of them. We do have Brazy and Maestro catching right behind. I think Maestro's gonna have an easy move on Brazy right here. And Brazy starting right behind. Both of them are trying to catch the gap ahead, or catch the group ahead. I think they really should work together to get there, save ERS and save tyres, so they can battle through. Really gonna help both of them. Oof, really close between Arthur and Toby Sanderson. Arthur getting a bit squeezed. Oh, that's not a move you want to make, Arthur.
And he's facing the wrong way.
Oh, poor Arthur. It's not a move you want to make at that position. Don't try and
Nah.
shoving a nose there. It's a closing gap.
Hit that curb, you've had it.
Yeah, it's a death curb.
What does he do now? He's got no end play.
I think he's going to have to try and go for fastest lap. He's on fresh soft, really fresh soft.
That's just the worst.
It's just
Worst possible time.
now look at penalties, even though I just went off with them. There's many penalties going around. Just a 3 seconds, all the top 6 on 3 seconds, then Brazy on 6, Arthur on 8, who is going to have to pit and lose some positions. I think he's going to lose down to 10th, but then we have Steel Curtain. Oh, what's going on? Arthur's pitted. Arthur's pitted.
Yeah, he's going for fastest lap. I mean, he was going to win this race by easily 20 seconds on the mediums. So he's just going to be pulling away from Fab now. So he's definitely got time.
He wants the money.
He wants to.
He wants the money. I mean, yeah, well, not for me. What's that?
Well, I mean,
Where's he gonna...
Charisma's mediums are going to be pretty falling off at the end, so.
Yeah, they're going to be horrible. 18 lap old mediums are really difficult. Even though it is at the end of the race, about 17 lap old mediums are really difficult. Maxime just tugging the nose in a little bit, going a bit off track though, just behind Jimmy Sanderson. Just battle for P. Whatever that is. Oh, I've got the wrong thing on. Battle for P4.
That's running the pit, so he's probably going to try and set fastest lap as well.
He might be King Ratham off fastest lap, but we do have DS Kofi on fresh soft and Steel on fresh soft, and Whiffy on just a lap older fresh soft.
Yeah, Whippy's capable.
Arthur as oh, this is not a good day for Arthur. He spun it just exiting the pits, I believe. Oh no. Oh, there's a gap. Close the gap. This is the closest gap we have. Oof, Maxim just behind. Keep on board with
Maxim's having a good race here.
Yeah, definitely. He's going into the pits.
Oh, he's going in for the soft as well.
This is really odd.
Perhaps he's just got a lot of wear.
Maybe. I'm gonna have a look at Race Director.
I mean, he's got a bit of time here.
A few.
Steele's gonna jump him.
Two stop. That's really odd.
Kofi.
I'm guessing Maxime's trying to do.
down in 11th.
Yeah, he's really trying to do a 2-stop, which I think is really odd to do here. Because you can easily do a 1-stop. It's obviously some tyre caution or some tyre cost. Whatever that word is.
I know where he did make it.
So, as we said earlier about
Wow,
the
look at
drivers,
that. Frank was 10 seconds.
Oh,
last
no.
lap, and now he's 6 now.
he's not gonna leave. He's just showboating now.
3.5 seconds in a lap.
It's just bullying. Oh gosh.
Cybercrime.
We do have. I don't know how many points Racing Point are going to get. Oh well, that's
Oh no,
a little
there's
less now.
double seat off. He's lost
Charisma
it.
gets a
Yes,
3-second time penalty, so now got 6 seconds. Poor Dubsy, man. So unlucky. He just.
He must have just hit that curb. I think.
Yeah, the S is. There's so many curbs this track are just deadly. The only curbs you should really take are the
Yeah, he seems
this
to have
chicane
got the
ones.
one before.
It's
the
a safety
curb.
car.
Oh.
Crazy
okay.
Maestro GB Sanderson pitting, and Charisma pitting. This is
Yeah,
perfect for
Charisma
Charisma. Charisma on fresh shot.
Yeah, this is good for Charisma.
It's really good. Crazy. He's waiting. Crazy's waiting. Crazy's got a glitch. He's just waiting.
Oh,
His picker
no,
aren't
I can
there.
see it, yeah. There's no car.
There's no pit crew.
He's waiting for Dubsy to move, but Dubsy's not there.
He's waiting for an imaginary Dubsy. Oh, his dad is bullying him.
no. So in the process, Steele's jumped in. Was hoped he was just go for his pits. Yeah, everyone else just pits anyway.
Dad of the year. Oh, Brazy, I think loses a couple. Brazy loses a couple positions, just about 2 in the pits, but still very crucial at this track because we're gonna have 3-lap sprint to the end.
Where's
I'm not gonna make any nationality jokes.
Yeah, so that massive lead that Rath had has come down to nothing.
Yeah. Strangely enough, Arthur didn't pit. Neither did Arrow. Actually pitted for
no,
mediums.
Arthur pitted for soft because of the damage.
Yeah, but he didn't pit this lap. He probably wants to keep on the same pair of soft, probably thinking that his other pair are more worn. But also, weirdly enough,
Yeah,
Arrow
true.
on the mediums he pitted for probably either didn't change it in the pit strategy,
Yeah,
or he just.
that's just a wrong call there.
Oh, that's going to be really difficult. He's not going to gain any time from doing it. He's just going to lose. Yeah, gut wrenching Dubsy. Well, as sprinters to the end, it's going to be very enjoyable to watch. So I think penalties here are going to be coming in very strong. Yes,
Whiffy's in.
Whiffy.
What?
That's, he speeds in the pit lane. Well, that's even worse. Hitting for fresh soft. Wow.
No, I'm not sure about that.
That's not a good goal.
With 4-lap old socks. What was that about?
I'm guessing he feels like he's going to lose out time because he's probably going to have the most. He is going to have the most worn tyres at the end, but he's lost more time by pitting.
Yeah, but
He's
it's
gonna
only
have to
like 3 or
battle.
4 laps.
Is he going to lose
I
another?
can't see that.
Lose another position to Halo? He's having contact on the safety car. What? Oh, okay, he's lost
That's
another position to
mad.
Halo.
That's a race ruiner.
That is. Oh, that's just a wrong call. I'll have a look through the incidents right now. Lots of exceeding track limits, lots of collisions.
I'm going to check
Goodness.
the TO chat see if anything's occurring.
I was a staff actually on the Discord, but then it got it taken away. I don't know why. Zampa's teasing me. But right now, which I don't think is much of a worry right now, there is a constructor battle between Racing Point and Haas. Arthur, what is Arthur doing? Arthur getting right beside Whiffy, probably trying to heat up his brakes. Yep, he's heating them up, locking up. But we do have a constructor battle between Haas and Racing Point. Racing Point 17 points behind Haas. I don't think they'll be able to get that tonight unless Brazy gains some places, because I don't think Haas are going to get any points tonight, because Justando is last. Probably will be able to get 1 or 2 points. I don't think he'll be able. Alright, so looking at tyres right now, everyone on softs except from Arrow. The people on worn softs are on Arthur, Arthur, Rath, and Maxim. Rath on 2-lap worn softs, but under safety car conditions, and Maxim on a 1-lap worn softs, which are going to be even more worn now.
Safety car's in.
Safety car's in. I'm going to keep broadcast camera. I'm going to. This one, yes. Really close. What's Rath going to do on the exit?
Absolutely.
I think Charisma got a little bit caught out by it, but a consistent gap between the whole grid. Lots of swerving.
So
Oh,
look at this.
oh, please no crashes, side by side. Rath and Jimmy Sanderson. Rath gets the better off. Oh my god.
So you got Rath's all the time as well.
Yeah,
It's gonna be close.
is Charisma going to win?
Yeah,
He's on
Christmas
6
at
seconds.
6 second penalty, doesn't he?
Yeah. Can't tell who to watch. The gaps are just not helpful. Because it's the same everywhere. Oh. This is horrific. Commentate. Just don't know which one to watch. What things Stupid Sander got on the inside of Rath in the hairpin. Is he going to keep
He's got it.
Who's got the better exit? I'm going to keep on board with Rath.
Rath's losing positions here. And
Maxime
Charisma
gonna
can
have a
just
look.
fly away.
I think Charisma might be able to bridge that gap. If
Well, he
Carl's
can
going
if
better.
GB's holding him up.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of bash. He's already got a second gap. GB Sanders
Yeah.
has just lost that by a tenth and a half. 2 tenths. Just by ERS dumping on the straight alone. Rath just swerving on GB Sanders trying to go into the inside of the chicane. Bit of contact.
Oh,
Rath
no,
almost loses
Rath.
it a bit. And Maxime just behind. Almost having contact. Rath almost losing it. Whiffy getting a 3-second time, but in the meantime. Oh goodness, Maestro, Steele, Maxime. I don't think any moves are going to happen on the straight here. Oh, it's going to be even worse. We have DRS enabled next
Come
lap.
on, GB. I do like to see Sanderson do well.
Yes, definitely.
Max
want to
coming
see
back at Rath as well now.
I really want to see Sean win this. He's been trapped in tier 3. Yeah, that would be amazing. Trapped in tier 3, comes to tier 2 and wins the race. That would be amazing.
He can go anytime he likes.
I was just choosing this punishment. I'll be honest. Tier 3 is cursed. I'm not gonna I'm not going against anyone in tier 3, but oh my god. Whiffy's just had contact. I don't know who with. It's with a racing point. It is Brazy, and Whiffy. Oh no.
Whiffy's got 10 seconds now. I don't know what
Whiffy
that's
retired on track. Stuart see him. Whiffy retired on track.
I think that's a little bit deliberate because Brazy's pulled over.
Yeah, Brazy having some angry over data words with AI Whiffy. Or something happened there. Either someone's controller disconnected. Oh, Charisma goes loses a little bit in the chicane. He did have a 2-second gap, but has now lost it by pretty much 2 seconds now. Oh, that was a shame. He was able to bridge the gap. He could have won this if he kept it up. It's a 6-second time penalty, and there's 2 laps left. Oh no, that is painful for him. Maestro trying to look on the inside, Steel Curtain into the first sector. Halo making a move on Arthur. Halo and Sander have no penalties.
Oh no, Arthur's doing.
Oh, Arthur, no. There's no need. There's no chance of a safety.
Everyone in the points right
Brazy's, yeah,
now.
understandably
You hear that,
Brazy is annoying.
Keep going.
Brazy, fastest lap.
He's getting spit. Oh no, he's doing it.
He's retired. Poor Brazy. I think Arthur. Oh no, Brazy, you could have gone extra and got the point.
Could have got the point for the. So look at this. Yeah, it's just like
That's
just. We were talking about
Sanders.
this race for second, but they've yeah.
Rath, at this point, Rath is going to get P2 in the driver's standings, I believe. If I'm gonna have a look at it right now.
Yeah, that would be really close.
I wonder if he's gonna snatch it though.
Yeah, I know it's 30 points for the win, then it's probably 25 for the second, I think. They're looking around 21 points-ish.
Oh, actually, no, I've been wrong this entire time.
Brazy's none.
Yeah, Rath is
He's gonna
17
jump
points
in
behind
and he's
Brazy.
probably going to get fastest lap as well.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that.
Brazy is still going to be able to battle for the second Drivers' Championship for the next race, but it's going to be very difficult for him. Constructors. Actually, I was wrong this entire time. Haas are actually 16.5 points? No, 16 points ahead of Racing Point. I don't think they can wrap that up this race, but it's definitely going to help them for the next race to keep it easier. Oh, Rath going inside of Jimmy Sanderson into the tight corners. I still don't know their name. Oh, yes. Oh, he's battling. Maxi gets a 3-second time penalty in the meantime, going a little bit wide.
Yeah, Raf's going to be ahead of Brady here. By about 5-ish points.
It's going to keep it really close in the last race.
Yeah, Brady should have stuck it out. It's tough.
Yeah, it's
points.
So we are actually on the last lap. Charisma, I'm up to last second now. Charisma, 6-second time penalty for corner cutting, but Jimmy Sanderson is only 1 second behind with 3 seconds. Rath a little bit behind with another 3 seconds. I'm going to put gap to leader now so you can see how far he's going to fall back. He's actually going to fall back to about P3, so I think he's still going to get a podium, but Charisma crossed on the line, on track win, but he's going to lose 1-2 positions because Maxime has 3 seconds time penalty. Maestro gets in P4, DS Kofi gets P5. And losing it again, just Sander with no penalties. Halo with no penalties against P4. What is going on? Halo gets P4. What?
Wow.
Did someone get a penalty at the end? What happened? At Driver of the Day, GB Sanderson, it would have been whiffy if he kept
Of
going.
course.
Oof. So GB Sanderson wins, then it's Rath, then it's Charisma.
That's a great race.
That is amazing. What a shame for so many drivers who had to DNF, gave up. So many of them.
The safety car really stuck a knife in Raf's
Yeah,
back.
safety car at the end of the race as well.
Yeah.
So odd. There's GB, Rath, and Charisma on the podium, enjoying themselves. Hate that. I'm gonna get rid of it. So I'm going to have a look at the penalties now, because I really didn't expect Halo to gain so much, because, yeah, Halo got ahead of Sander, and I think he finished behind. So there's something's happened. Well, I'm going to take it as it happened.
Maestro finish there as well.
Yeah, Maestro, where's Maestro? Where is he?
Fifth.
Fifth, there. I am blind. Well done, Maestro, for finishing. Alright, I'm going to invite the podium finishers to the party. Have a look at race director before this ends, and let's quickly scroll through it for the stewards. Not as many as I expected. Hello, as joining, please include your audio. I will include mine as well. Include audio! Halo did officially get P4. Thank you, Sander, for correcting that. Please tick the box and include your audio. I'll wait for GB Sanderson to join. I don't think he wants to. He does!
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Please
whoop,
include your
whoop,
audio.
whoop.
And let this load so I can get the Alfa Romeo up on the screen.
Too right.
It's taking its time. Hold on, hold on. It needs to look cool. There we go. Alright, we're going to start from P3, and then we're going to go to P1. Alright? So, Charisma, quite a consistent race for you, having quite a few battles up front. Again, that 6-second time penalty really ended your chance to win the race, and also the almost losing it in the chicane at the penultimate lap. How was that race for you?
Pretty nuts. I don't know what happened at the start, crazy. I mean, I couldn't see what was behind me after there was 2 cars either side me. And I just saw a pink car off in the distance. So,
Oh no. Yeah, that start was horrific.
I'm really gutted, to be honest. I didn't even go off track and I went on too much of the curb and done me. But I kept Rafe on his toes.
Definitely.
People say he's the tier 1 maestro. You know, I've proved he can be beat. You know,
Most
But-
actually finishing.
we had a few close battles. He came out on new mediums and got him on the outside. Luckily, it was pretty scary. And then on the safety car, I was watching what he was doing because I know if you weave past the chicane, there's a bump, and you could wheel spin, and he did. He cost himself there, but I got the penalty, so. Congrats to GB. It's a good win for him.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you, Charisma. Moving on to P2 now. SSR RAF. It was a really consistently high positioned race for you until near the end. I think there was, I can't remember specifically, there was probably a little bit loose, but quite a nice battle for you and quite quiet throughout the entire race until the safety car obviously ruined your peace and meditation mode.
What is it called? Before the safety car came out, I pitted back for softs to try and get that fastest lap, but yeah, then the safety car came out, so as the safety car was going in, I saw Charisma had a 6-second penalty, so that's why you saw me pull to the side on the straight, but obviously that didn't work out towards the end because I came second, but I mean, it was a really good race, and I don't think I regret doing that just because that battle with Sanders was like insane.
Thank you. Bradley, would you like to take the honours?
For what?
For the winner!
TV.
Who else?
I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased for you. Great race. Tell us great race. We'll start lap 1.
But yeah, that was just a weird race. Ralph, you scared the hell out of me on that last lap going up the inside. I saw the red arrow coming. I just had so many flashbacks to when it's gone wrong this season, and you know, as soon as he went up the inside, I just thought, no, I'm not giving up a position like this. So. But no, that was a class race, and you know, I was kind of hoping Chris would help me out here and there, and obviously the penalty did in the end, I guess.
We thought you were just going to sort of hold Raf back from letting you win. But obviously he had the 6-second penalty, which didn't help him either.
Yeah, I mean, I think, to be honest, if he didn't make... I don't know if he lost a rear end or something coming out the final corner, a few laps on the end, but I think if he...
penalties. He was getting smart.
Yeah, I think if you
I
hadn't
kept
done that...
swearing the last time. I just think, oh, he's got to get a penalty.
Yeah, like, I think if you hadn't made that mistake there, you would have quite easily got it, to be honest, but that just allowed me back inside DRS when you got on your gravel or whatever you'd done. To be honest, I was
gone
on
after
Raf
that.
behind, dive bombing into the final corner every other lap, and then I just saw you going slow up ahead, and my eyes lit up at that point, and it was just trying to keep with you.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Oh,
You deserved it.
so,
It's my
mistakes.
first win as well. It's taken long enough.
Oh,
and driver of the day.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. Not a bad evening.
Tier 3 tomorrow. Charisma. Are you going to win?
Sorry, mate. Start what
Tier
I'm
3 tomorrow.
Well, I was doing my Brazil and then I got smashed by a snowplow. So, you know,
Where are we?
I mean,
Where are we?
Mexico.
We're at home.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Mexico.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, every race you have the winning mentality, so you just go in as that. I mean,
Tier 3 is the curse.
just
here.
will be. So Yeah.
Cool, good stuff.
Alright,
Right. Ultra Tits, do you want to wrap it up?
yeah, that is us for Tier 2. Join us tomorrow for Tier 3. Schedule is, I think, Wednesday at 10 British time. We have Realistic Performance League, and then for Thursday at 10 we have F2, and then 11 p.m. British time on Friday, Saturday and Sunday for Tier 1, 2 and 3. That is us done for Tier 2 today. It's tightening up in the Drivers' Championship for P2 as Cool's already won, and even closer now, or no, even further now for the Constructors now. So that is us done for Tier 2. Take care and enjoy, everyone.